Is the world destined to clash along the lines of vastly different civilizations? This question sits at the heart of Samuel P. Huntington's provocative thesis in his book, The Clash of Civilizations. Today we explore the depths and implications of this theory, which has stirred debate and discussion across the globe. 1. Huntington's main assertion is that future conflicts will be based not on economic or ideological differences, but on cultural and religious distinctions. He argues that the fault lines between civilizations will be the battle lines of the future. 2. The book identifies several major civilizations which include the Western, Confucian, Japanese, Islamic, Hindu, Slavic Orthodox, Latin American, and possibly African civilization. Each of these has its own distinct culture which Huntington believes will struggle to coexist peacefully. 3. Huntington challenges the notion of universal civilization. He suggests that while the West believes its values are universal, other civilizations may not only reject these values, but see them as a threat to their way of life. 4. The concept of the West versus the rest features prominently in Huntington's analysis. He posits that the power dynamics of global politics will increasingly be viewed through the lens of Western versus non-Western civilizations, leading to a polarization of global relations. 5. Huntington argues that the processes of economic modernization and social change throughout the world are separating people from long-standing local identities. Instead, religion has replaced this gap, becoming a central and often volatile source of identity. 6. Another significant point is the kin country syndrome. Huntington suggests that countries from the same civilizations will come together to support one another against inter-civilizational conflicts. This could be seen in the context of the Western countries' reactions to conflicts in the Middle East. 7. Huntington also discusses the role of the torn countries. These are countries such as Turkey or Russia which are culturally part of one civilization but want to be part of another. This internal conflict may lead to a deep-rooted crisis of national identity. 8. Technology and communication do not necessarily lead to a homogenized global culture, according to Huntington. Instead, he argues they often emphasize the differences between civilizations, as people can more easily access and reinforce their own cultural norms. 9. The theory has been both influential and controversial. Critics argue that Huntington's ideas may oversimplify complex international relationships and potentially foster a self-fulfilling prophecy of conflict. They also question the rigidity of dividing the world into civilizations as he proposes. 10. Despite criticisms, Huntington's thesis remains a crucial framework for understanding international conflicts. It prompts policymakers, scholars, and the global populace to consider cultural and religious identities seriously when analyzing global issues. In summary, Huntington's The Clash of Civilizations challenges us to think about the future of global politics not just in terms of economics or politics, but in the profound influences of cultural and religious identities. Whether one agrees with his predictions or not, his analysis pushes the boundaries on understanding international relations in the modern world. As our global landscape continues to evolve, the relevance of Huntington's work remains undiminished, prompting ongoing dialogue and reflection on the profound complexities of civilization interactions.